And behind those last of all is the Flirt. Now it's about 7 lengths or more, in fact, from the leader as they come to the home turn. He's starting to ride along Weekend Shadow at the 400 metre mark, taken on by Confusing, who's cruised up to get on equal terms. It's got its neck in front coming around the bend. On the outside of it, though, starting to run on is Betsy. They're a further 2 lengths clear from Nightlike, Drum Nooram, O'Reilly's Crumpet. Confusing's booted away from them, followed then by Pre-Selection, starting to run on okay. Inside the 150 and Confusing had stolen a break on them. It led clearly. Here comes O'Reilly's Crumpet giving chase, but all to no avail. Confusing's running to the line well. Confusing scored more than 3 lengths, O'Reilly's Crumpet.
Mark, we know that this gelding by Blackfriars wants further ground, and that was clearly going to suit today, but been pretty impressed with the runs over the 1,400 metres leading into this race. Yeah, no, he's been going pretty well leading into this race, Adam. His track work's been really good coming into today's race, and obviously stepping out to the 1,800 made a lot of difference. Have you noticed that turn of foot at home, that it's been a little bit more evident than in the last campaign? Yeah, he's definitely picked up at his work. When he, say, works 1,000 evens and home 3, he really zips to the line quite well now. Today really suited as well, with no one wanting to lead. You probably didn't expect to be outside of the leader, but then able to build into the race nicely. Yeah, I didn't expect him to be there, but actually it worked out quite good for him because they weren't going that hard. And then when he did rev him up a little bit, he actually hit the line good. From what we just saw then, would you just naturally continue to step up in distance up to the 2,000 or 2,200 metres next? He probably will, but I probably think 1,800 is probably his pet distance, 1,800, 2,000. He can get out a little bit further, but I think around the 1,800, 2,000 is his best distance. The next runner at Ascot today is Vona, so he'll be looking to turn around a pretty poor record here at Ascot. Yeah, no, he's been going terrible actually, the horse, so we've just claimed off him today to see how he goes. His work's been okay, but he has been disappointing this time in. And what's the reports from Melbourne? Obviously, we saw Bass Strait going around yesterday. How's Neville and the team going? Yeah, I spoke to him this morning. Bass Strait's pulled up well. He was pretty unlucky yesterday. I don't think the race was run to suit him. But yeah, and the other mares in on Saturday, Vitally Important, she's apparently going very well. Mark, appreciate your time. Thank you very much. Bye. Confusing, who just seems to be improving nicely. Yeah, I was really impressed with his effort today. His 2 runs this time in have been quite encouraging. He's been sort of building up in his fitness. Got held up a fair bit the other day and probably should have finished a bit closer had he got a bit more room, but he was able to step up to 1,800, which was to his liking, and he probably raced a bit closer than I anticipated, but there wasn't much pace in the race, and he sort of settled nice and kicked good for me. I guess it was the positive that although when you had done your speed maps you probably didn't expect to be outside the leader, he was able to go at his own tempo and build into it nicely still. Yeah, I did the speed maps, and it did cross my mind that I could end up in that spot, although it wasn't the first preference, but you know, it was what we could at the time, and he settled nice. So that's the key, I think. As long as he's not over racing, which he had done in the past, he'd probably get a good trip this time, I think. Prepared for everything, and it's paid off, mate. Congratulations. No worries. Thank you.